Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are seeing several things happening in this country every time Raila Amolo Odinga called for the mass action. And most of those activities are taking place in Nyanza and Nairobi. For example, if you check the looting of property, especially in the supermarkets and other shops, it is taking place in Nairobi and part of Nyanza. You talk about burning of the UDA offices, burning down of the cars. We have one that was burned in Kisumu, another one it was burned in Siaya. Sijui Migori wamefika pia. Then we have the whole issue of shooting youth who are demonstrating. We are talking about the issue of a shop owner, in fact a supermarket owner, who calls police when people are looting the property and the police don't show up. The whole blame, they are putting it on the Azimio side. They want Raila Odinga, Martha Karua, Kalunga Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa and the team to carry that close. And the government side is working very hard to make Raila Odinga look like he's the one who is commanding that kind of activity. But going by what we have heard several times, and as of late, we can confirm here that all the problem we have had during the demonstration, from looting, from injuring people, from burning of property, it is the work of the government. Ni kazi ya mikono ya serikali. And Mike Sonko is one person that we can rely on the information he has shared as of late and what he shared some time back to confirm that possibility of the government doing all these things is there, and we have no way to doubt what they are doing. Mike Sonko decided that he's going to take care of the bills from the people who got injured, they're in the hospital and they cannot settle their bills. And this is what he said. I am really touched by what is happening to some of Kenya youth on streets during demonstration. I remember very vividly in 2017 when we had similar demonstration. I had to personally cater for the medical bills of some youth here in Nairobi, Migori and Kisumu who were forgotten in various hospitals with very huge bill due to serious gunshot or panga cut wound. As the good deed ambassador and the patron of Sonko rescue team, I cannot watch as people struggle. Despite being in Kenya Kwanza, I am still willing to pay for hospital bill for all the injured youth so that they can go back to their family. I know there are some more poor families which cannot afford to meet the burial expense of any of their loved one. But I will still help bring home those who have lost their lives back to their family so that they can bury them, as I support children and the widows left behind. The soul goes continue and continue. But we will just read them. It's talking about people who have lost life, those who have injury in hospital but they cannot settle their bills. The government is trying to wash themselves clean and attract some sympathy by the act of now going to settle the bills from people who have been injured and they are in hospital. The government has done huge damage to properties and to Kenyans. This is a cleaning process. They are sanitizing themselves. First of all, I wanted to listen to Mike Sonko when he differed with Uhuru Kenyatta and he decided that he's going to support William Ruto. He ended up leaking out classified information on how they were dealing with the people who are demonstrating in terms of dressing them in ODM uniform. No one Raila said they don't wear ODM uniform. In terms of...
Mimi nataka kutoboa niseme hivi. 2017 wakati kulikuwa na maandamano ya ODM, mimi na Kibicho na Deep State wale wengine na system tuliwenda kuprint t-shirts za ODM tukanunua magari second hand kwa mashowroom, tukazichoma huko Ngong Road, ionekane ni ODM, kumbe ni Distrust na system.
Now, if that is what the government was doing in 2017 under the leadership of William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta, Mike Sonko was there, maybe to help in coordinating. And now the same Sonko is working with William Ruto. Ruto was part of the first government. What stopped them from using the same tactics to deal with the issue of demonstration now? We can openly say that this government is also applying those orthodox means to deal with the demonstrators and injuring Kenyans. So you see someone like Frederick Oyugi, the MP for Ugunja, saying that I am highly disturbed by the cowardice of act of banning the Siaya County United Democratic Alliance office. He should be telling the government which planned that banning. Do not put the blame on peoples from Nyanza region. Siaya residents are not part of the people who are banning this property. These were goons organized by this government. So they were equal to the task. Because other questions we will ask, why is it that Cleophas Malala, the current UDA SG, decided to go and open all UDA offices in Nyanza region at a time when Raila had called for mass action? It means this was a master plan they had earlier. Go and open those offices so that you anger these people, and then at the end of the day, plan to ban, because in Kisumu we are aware that they ban Aka, they try to ban the office. They planned all that activity to happen in the manner in which it happened. So Sonko has confirmed what they did and what probably they have done. There is no any doubt. If you are in the hospital and Sonko is coming to clear your bill, just say thank you, glory to God. The government is now coming back to clear the mess they have done to you and everyone. And those who are running supermarket, they should be asking Sonko also to come and restore their stock that has been looted. Because this is the work of the government. Now, I saw in Kisumu someone complaining that people were looting when he was actually helpless. He could not do anything. And he tried to call police. They never responded. The question he should be asking himself, why did the police refuse to respond on time when looting was taking place in his supermarket? He said police refused to respond. Now connect the dots. Relate that to what Sonko said. If police did not respond, relate that to what happened on Uhuru Kenyatta's family land at northern land, where looting was happening and the police had been ordered not to go at that place. It was a crime scene, but police were given orders never to go there. So relate that to what someone was saying in Kisumu. Listen to him. Looting that has happened everywhere, going by what Mike Sonko said, and of course what he's trying to offer us of now. Those people who have been looted should know that it is the government that has engineered that activity just to make it look like it is Raila Odinga. And indeed, if there is the Lord of Poverty in this country, then it is William Samoei Ruto. Gachagua is the Lord of Poverty. Kenya Kwanza is a team leading massive destruction of property and leading Kenyans into poverty. If you have managed to raise by running your own activities, businesses, this government is determined to make you poor. Their game is to blame on Raila Odinga because they don't want Raila Odinga to voice out the silent voice of the voiceless people. Raila is talking about high cost of living. He speaks for many people. He's talking about election theft. He's speaking for you and me. Our vote has not been counted. It should count. He's talking about opening server. He's speaking for us because the person who got the majority vote should be in the State House, not the one who got the minority vote. But we have a leader, according to what Azimio believe and many people believe. We have a leader who is in the State House, Mambo and the Chebukatis of this world. He is there with the minority votes. So that is so you see, the government is here planning this heinous act on Kenya that they need to protect. So look at that whole story and tell me, do we really have a government? A government that goes for the business of its own people where they expect to collect taxes? It is a government of goons. It's no longer government. It cannot take care of you. You cannot trust these people to lead you, or you can't trust them even with any of your property. You can't trust them with anything. So you can have a reason to disassociate yourself with this kind of government. The issue of damaging property, killing Kenyans, injuring poor people who are demonstrating. Then you come in and put it on the Azimio side just because you want to silence them. It is not working, it will not work, and we know. Going with Sonko's statement. Actually, Sonko did just great things when he differed with Uhuru Kenyatta and decided that he's going to go on the Ruto side. Even Ruto should prepare. When Sonko will differ with him, when he will be running for the office or supporting another individual, he's going to expose everything that has happened in this government. So you should not sit pretty and enjoy when Sonko is blackmailing Kenyans. And when this government is really blackmailing Kenyans and causing severe injury to youth who are just fighting for their life, who are speaking their mind about high cost of living, about lack of jobs, about school fees, and many other things. Sonko is going to expose Ruto. One day they will differ. And I know that time will come. There are times they will not agree. He will come out and they will tell us all heinous things that this government has done during the mass action. So that's how this government is working. Now you can see by yourself and conclude by yourself. Before you say that Raila Odinga is causing havoc, think about what Sonko has said and reflect on what is happening. And then you know where you can direct your blame. They are working hard to put all the blame in Azimio, but that blame, most of us understand that it is them who should carry that blame. That work is in the hand of police. It is in the hand of this government. Ni kazi ya hii serikali. Na wameitekeleza hivyo kufanya wewe maskini, kukuharibia hata kama yani ukosa hata nguvu za kujifanyia kazi. They destabilize you when you are shoot. You see, when you cannot afford to pay your bill in the hospital, the government is coming to clear through Mike Sonko. Let them clear the bill, but understand, it is the same government using the taxpayers' bullet, using the taxpayers' gun. They were the one injuring you. Now they are coming as saints. Understand, they are not saints, but they are just coming towards their name. They are coming to clean their mess, and they are coming for sympathy. They want you now to give them their vote, you sympathize with them, and feel that they are your friend. They are not your friends. They are your enemies. They're just coming to clean their mess. Damage control.